Hello, and welcome to Video Game Hour Live, the only student-led SEC-licensed video game show in the nation, brought to you by Texas Student Television. My name is Reese.
And I'm Ryan.
February has been a big month for gaming.
And we're here to tell you all about that.
First up, Minecraft 1.20 has officially been announced. This update will bring usable bookshelves, signs with chains, and a camel for 2 players to ride.
On top of that, a new way to play has been introduced in archaeology. Find some suspicious sand and brush it off to reveal pottery shards. Each shard is unique in its own way and can be put together with other pieces to make 4 different pottery designs.
Bamboo finally has a use and makes up its own wood set with a boat it makes resembling a raft similar to what Hanks uses in Castaway.
In terms of mobs, we get a sniffer. You can hatch a sniffet with an egg, which can be found in suspicious sand. Once the sniffet grows into a sniffer, it can be used to find decorative plant seeds. They really need to stop letting the community design these mobs. First the glow squid, now this.
The last and biggest part of the 1.20 is the newest biome, entitled the Cherry... Sorry, we're having some technical difficulties.
Cherry blossom biome. Which the cherry blossom biome adds in new pink wood in order to bring in something that previously was only achievable through mod packs. As well, with this wood, we get doors, planks, slabs, and boats. .20 is shaping up to be a real banger update for all those Minecraft fans that binge play the game for 2 weeks every year.
Dang, you didn't have to be so direct. Speaking of which, we just had a Nintendo Direct. With a recent Direct, Pikmin 4 gameplay was finally revealed, with better graphics than its predecessor and more creatures than you could shake a stick at. Memorable bosses from earlier titles of Pikmin series adds brand new Pikmin types and the love of our partner, Ochi, a puppy-like character who should help a ton on your journey. The only thing growing at a faster rate is our producer Alex's excitement.
Tears of the Kingdom got yet another trailer equivalent to a handful of breadcrumbs, but if we keep receiving these crumbs from Nintendo, maybe we'll finally be satiated before launch. Luckily, leakers have us covered. The entire art book for Tears of the Kingdom was leaked online, and while we won't be discussing it today, if you'd like to browse spoilers, you can easily find them on Twitter as we speak.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Expansion Pack 4 has been announced with Yoshi's Island as a new original map and the return of Birdo from Double Dash as a playable character. This expansion pack has more still to come and will be released this upcoming autumn.
Speaking of new releases, Microsoft has made a 10-year deal with Nintendo to bring all of their games to Nintendo platforms. I hope y'all are ready for Switch-exclusive Warzone SD cards that run Call of Duty at 720p 60.
February was also host to plenty of new Tekken 8 news. Following its initial announcement in 2022 of last year, 2 characters got new trailers, Nina Williams and Kazuya Mishima.
Nina's reveal included a sleek new design alongside new looks at gameplay. In the trailer, Nina showed off some new moves, including some fancy handgun maneuvers.
Kazuya's gameplay trailer also showed off some new moves, with his updated kit integrating his double form into normal gameplay. The gameplay of Tekken 8 looks a lot flashier than previous games, with effects like changing camera angles and flashes of black and white.
Both new trailers also showcased a new system for Tekken 8, Heat. The Heat system acts as a new state that characters can enter, empowering their attacks and granting them special abilities. The new system ties into the primary design philosophy of aggression that the developers have talked about for Tekken 8. They seem to be taking steps towards making the game faster-paced and less defensive, which is an exciting prospect.
Tekken 8 was initially announced during a State of Play last September, and today's State of Play brought with it a whole slew of new announcements. Sony announced 5 new PSVR titles: The Foglands, the spooky supernatural shooter; Green Hell VR, a jungle-based survival game; Synapse, a telekinetic shooter; Journey to Foundation, based on Isaac Asimov's Foundation book series; and Before Your Eyes, a game about exploring the afterlife, now in VR.
We also got some other announcements. Street Fighter VI announced 3 new fighters, including Zangief, Lily, and Cammy, Czar's beloved. We also got a new Resident Evil 4 trailer, which showcased some gameplay, and a new cinematic trailer for Destiny 2 Lightfall. The presentation concluded with a 15-minute deep dive into the gameplay of Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League from Rocksteady Studios. Several developers sat down to talk about the new systems at work, like the movement-based combat and customization options. The game, while rooted in Rocksteady's Arkhamverse and microtransactions, has a much different vibe than the Arkham series, which is exciting to see.
And that's all the gaming news for February. I've been Reese.
And I've been Ryan.
Enjoy the show.